relax, be cool. Cause if you don't, you'll act like a fool, so be cool.
Hey guys, welcome to Get Busy Watching! I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. In commemoration of the upcoming Robert Zemeckis remake, Pinocchio, I'm taking a look back on the 1940 Disney animated original. This was made in 1940. God Emperor Disney's second film ever. Time is stressful, y'all. Boy, it's been a minute. I legitimately have no idea how long it's been since I last saw this. This is childhood right here. This is my parents' childhood right here. I love how the only thing I can talk about right now is how old this movie is, which makes me think how old I am, and makes me think that I'm just gonna die! Should have stayed as a puppet, kid. You were probably gonna live forever. By the way, I have some questions for the Blue Fairy. Oh, I should probably review this movie, shouldn't I? That's why we're all here, I guess. This is my honest opinion of Pinocchio. Based on the 1883 children's book The Adventures of Pinocchio. Geppetto, voiced by Christian Rubb, is a woodcarver who wishes upon the wishing star that his marionette puppet, which he named Pinocchio, would be a real boy. Hearing his wish, the Blue Fairy, voiced by Evelyn Venable, semi-grants his wish by giving the puppet life. But Pinocchio, voiced by Dickie Jones, must prove himself brave, truthful, and unselfish to one day become a real boy.
Prove yourself brave, truthful, and unselfish, and someday you will be a real boy.
A real boy!
It's good. Remember when God Emperor Disney did good work? Man, watching this only depresses me because I just know that the glory days are dead. Okay, I'm over it. It certainly has some jank in terms of its storytelling, at least for my modern sensibilities. But it is a simplistic and effective story. Starting with the animation, it really holds up. 80 years later, and the animation, hand-drawn animation, still looks so good without computers. What gets me most is during the musical number I've Got No Strings. Never mind how charming the way Pinocchio moves in the opening. I mean, when he brushes the way the strings is genius enough, but the way he swings his leg as he dances, it's like, no, seriously, kid, you can't do that as a real boy. Stay as a puppet! But the song picks up when the real marionette puppets make an appearance. The attention to detail of how they move, it really looks like they're being operated by a puppeteer. Obviously it's still animation, so the exaggerated spinning is going to be there, but it's got so much charm that you can't help but love it. Psh, we know Jiminy loves it. Remember when God Emperor Disney wasn't afraid to put risque adult humor in their movies? And what amazing foreshadowing at the close of the song. I mean, we can all guess at Stromboli's true nature when Pinocchio stumbles at the beginning of the song, but right here is where it lets you know just how depraved it's gonna get. Remember when... We get it. God Emperor Disney used to put out quality stuff. They used to be good at their job. I'll try not to constantly bring that up, but by God, it really should be brought up a lot more.
Guess he won't need me anymore. What does an actor want with a conscience anyway?
I just had this conversation with my coworker at my day job, and he said that this movie scared him as a kid. Yeah, but if you really think about it, this entire movie is nightmare fuel. Since I was a kid, I hated getting yelled at. So... here's Stromboli.
You will make good firewood.
Jesus Christ, man! Kidnapping and a life threat via burning alive? That ain't just hardcore. That's Bubbles hardcore.
I'm hardcore now!
And if you can believe it, that's the softball stuff. If there's anything that truly gave kids nightmares, it was Paradise Island, and the animal that everyone feared was a bad boy who smoked cigars. That's terrifying to me! Where's some kids? I need to send them to therapy for the rest of their lives. And of course, the literal meanest and scariest whale, I guess ever, Monstro. Even his sneeze is frightening, assholes! Why make little kids afraid of whales? They're gentle giants who don't attack humans. Use sharks instead. That makes more sense. Plus, it's more faithful to the book. And that's just the stuff that would disturb kids. Here's something to make the adults never let their kids go to school alone. Stranger danger!
Now, that heart.
Bad touch! Bad touch! Oh, the humanity! Where's cancel culture when you need it?
If we play our cards right, we'll be on Easy Street. Or my name is Honest John.
Never again. Edge in a kid's movie. Dead as Walt himself. But we'll always have the blue fairy, and this is why I like blondes.
Would you like to be Pinocchio's conscience?
Will you step on me if I don't? She's a drawing, damn it! The only real issue that I have with the movie is that it feels like it should have been a TV show. I mean, from Pinocchio performing for Stromboli to Paradise Island and then Monstro, it just kind of feels like this series of unfortunate events is episodic and didn't exactly string together very well. When Pinocchio escapes from Stromboli, yeah, sure, listen to Honest John a second time because the first time worked out so well. To be fair, Pinocchio was practically kidnapped rather than coerced, but the fact that he doesn't put up a fight or cry out for help, it feels a little contrived. And that he doesn't seem all that concerned to go back home when he's on the carriage to Paradise Island, he clearly hasn't learned any lessons.
Stromboli was terrible.
He was?
Yeah, he locked me in a bird cage.
He did.
Uh-huh, when I learned my lesson.
And bear in mind, he was crying when he thought he was never going to see his father again when he was locked in that cage in Stromboli's wagon.
Guess I'll never see my father again.
And why did Geppetto go out to sea looking for Pinocchio? See what I mean? Stuff just kind of happens so other stuff can happen.
Inside the whale, at the bottom of the sea.
Bottom of the sea?
Uh-huh. And, hey, where you going?
It's pretty hard to be mad at the things that I just mentioned because, well, let's face it, it's Disney's second feature-length animated film. Storytelling was a different breed 80 years ago. And frankly, it does its job. It's meant to be an adventure film for kids, trying to teach them to listen to their parents more and what happens when they don't. Exploring themes of honesty, courage, and that the world is scary and just stay inside and play video games all day. But when all is said and done, I miss kids' movies like this. Ones that weren't afraid to be edgy and scary. It was done tastefully, and is a lot more desirable to watch now than its contemporaries, which are way too clean and way too safe. I don't know what to expect from the upcoming remake, but dear Lord, I have abandoned all hope with these live-action remakes. My honest rating for Pinocchio, a strong 4 out of 5.
A conscience is that still, small voice that people won't listen to. That's just the trouble with the world today.
Are you my conscience?
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there. Hope to see you soon.
You rush through life in a great big hurry. All you do is work and worry and worry and hurry. Be cool. Relax. Be cool. Face facts. You don't take or drink, or just remember that it's later than you think. So be cool, just relax. So be cool.